guys, good evening. As it's Monday, so I'm back with my weekly analysis. So starting with the Indian market, first thing. So today market has moved a lot. It has fallen down a lot, but it's more like a pullback because it hasn't closed below the support level still. So I'll show you the reason here. So what I can see from if I'll zoom out the chart completely, and we'll try to connect here. See this overall level, very strong resistance level, right? The overall, and it's a weekly chart. See, such a strong level was broken. So, anyways, whenever such a strong level breaks, pullback happens to the same level. So this candle is more like a pullback. It is today's candle. So last week, if you notice, it was bullish itself, not a very strong bullish candle, but it had gone up. So today itself, if I'll show you the daily chart, you will see that the market has fallen down, but eventually it has closed above my exponential, weighted 30 weighted moving average, which it says that it's more like a pullback, it's rejecting. So if you guys have your buys, you don't have to panic on the same stocks. We can check it technically. If any stocks you guys are having it and holding it, so we can see which are the next support level. Once it breaks below that support, then only you can expect the market to fall down further. But currently this fall is more because see, it has fallen down till this level, but eventually it tried to pick up a little and close like this, close like a bearish candle, but it more like it's getting rejected slightly from the buyer's side, seller's side. So if overall, if I have to understand this, it's more like a pullback till the time market is not breaking below this level. See, it's exactly did a pullback till 23.6 is also coinciding around this level. So you can keep checking your daily closes. I would say you can hold on to your trade till the time market is not breaking below this level. Okay. Same if I'll show you the Bank Nifty chart. Okay. And if I'll show you the weekly chart here. So here the market did make a spinning top last time and it has fallen down today. But overall, if you will try to understand the level it is, okay, I'll use the Fibonacci because it's a very impulse move which has happened. And see, it has broken above 78.6. It has done a pullback till 78.6. That is what exactly I'm able to notice it. If the candle would have closed below 78.6 like a bearish body dominant candle, which is something like, if the same candle would have closed like this till here, then it was a very strong sell confirmation because it has closed below the level. But since it did not close below, it has taken a support here. So see the next candle. If tomorrow's candle or whatever, you get a bullish candlestick confirmation from here, so you can hold on to your trade or you can be on the buy side. It hasn't confirmed for sell still because it hasn't broken any of the support levels there. So don't worry about it. See how the market movement happens. If it breaks the support, then only exit your trade or book your profits or losses, whatsoever it is. But it is a pullback. Whenever market moves with a pullback, so you don't have to worry about. If you'll see the daily chart also, see it's taking a support level. If I'll draw the overall breakout pullback, which I personally use on the same chart, you can clearly see here. If you're using this trend line, it's connecting more points. That's why I shifted it to this one. So if you will see here, it's connecting continuously these levels, and currently it is at the breakout and the pullback level of this. So overall, it looks like as it hasn't broken the support, I will be still on the buying side and it's giving better prices to buy. So I have few trades which I have told last time also, and this time I have few setups which are showing good confirmations. I'll show few of them. And if you'll see the stocks, you'll understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. And see Bajaj Finance, if you will notice, this was the previous all-time high, which it had broken, okay, with a proper body dominant candle. Now today the fall has happened. See this spike. If you will notice, market, see the breakout candle. Now market is doing the pullback, market has exactly came up till this level and got rejected and closed here. So this rejection, if it would not have happened, it would have been looked like that the market is reversing. But because of this spike is giving more information than this body. It shows that the market was falling. Sellers were very much dominated at that point of time. But eventually, as and when it came to the pullback level, it got rejected from there. So it's more like a pullback as per me. It would be a break. I mean, we would switch to sell when we have closings below, like I showed in Nifty and Bank Nifty. But currently, it's clearly a pullback for me. Uh, Previously, I shared Axis Bank chart as well. So Axis Bank, let me open weekly chart. Okay. I'll reset the chart. So if you see Axis Bank last time, the same trend line, I haven't removed it. It was the breakout pullback trend line, but it is expected to fall down till this 200 moving average because that is the support. So it is falling, it is expected to fall down up till this level. From this level, according to how the movement happens, because see, this was the breakout, right? And this is currently doing the pullback. If you remember last time for Axis Bank also, I said the same thing. It is expected to fall down around till this level. From here onwards, you can expect the market to. So today's fall has actually helped it to do the pullback, and once it can fall up till this level also, and then it can go up from there, depending on the candle close. Next, SBI again, if you remember last time I was on the sell side of SBI, it has reached the first target, it has tested this 200 moving average. And I was clearly on the sell side because of this breakout pullback setup. Adjust it accordingly. So I think a week before or something, I had given a trade here, and you can check the previous videos and it has fallen down exactly from there. So sell setups, what all I had gave. So today itself, the movement has happened. For buy setups, it is doing the pullback. It's good to buy after the pullback. Now, moving to Bajaj. So these are, I have marked few setups which are orange. I will discuss all those which have a potential setup. It is not giving the entries at the current price, but it has a potential to go up. But before getting into the orange ones, I want to discuss these previous trades which we have been discussing from few time, like Titan. It was a very good buy here, and now today's candle has come down, so it is expected, it is basically a pullback which is happening. So if you will go to daily or 4 hourly chart, so 4 hourly, if you see, it is still respecting this 30 weighted moving average. It has fallen down and did the retracement till here. From here again, it could be a possibility it can go up. Once you have a bullish body dominant candle, if you have exited your trade because you think that market has started falling down, you can re-enter once you have a bullish confirmation. But like I said, everything is respecting the support. See, if you extend this trend line, you can see the more points it's testing, the stronger it is. So if such a strong breakout pullback definitely happens, that out of experience I'm telling you and I'm showing you also. See the previous resistance which it has broken. It has broken here, did the first pullback, now second time it's testing. So it's still a pullback and it's expected to go up. So tomorrow you will get a better clarity. Okay. So again, another stock was Dr. Reddy. Dr. Reddy also, if you notice, it was bullish. It has done a strong breakout, but it is currently doing the pullback. So breakout level, wait, let me first open the weekly chart. See, this is the breakout and pullback level. It has done the pullback till here. It is expected to go up from here. We'll check the 4 hourly time frame. See, exactly it is respecting this 30 weighted moving average. You can see the market has done the breakout and doing the pullback, rejecting this level. This moving average tells it all. You don't have to draw the trend line also. It is continuously respecting this as a support. So this move, today's move, I consider this as a major pullback, which has actually this move will give you better prices to enter. If you already have, you can hold on to your trade till the time market is not breaking the support. Another one is ONGC. ONGC has done a good, actually this sector, the way the weekly candle had closed. So today, this is today's movement itself, which was like as in when the market opened, it just fell down. Otherwise, the way the weekly close, it has indicated that it is about to do the pullback. It is about to fall down, and also it is a strong breakout pullback setup. So if we have on the weekend, you could have exited in the morning itself. And so this is the breakout pullback. So now it is expected to fall down up till this level is what I'm expecting, that the market can fall down around this area and then go up from there. Overall trend still is bullish, no doubt about it, but at the better price you can buy. And then once this level breaks, this is the is rejecting this area and it's looking to do the pullback till here. So ONGC, you can exit if you are on the loss also, it's okay, but you can re-enter around 80, 81 price again, and then you can go for the buy. So this is not a good price to buy. Good price to buy will be somewhere around this level. So this pin bar itself had confirmed, which closed this Friday, previous Friday, and today itself it has moved this much. So tomorrow also you can expect this momentum to carry forward. So if you have a trade, you can enter again from here is what I would suggest you. So these two sell trades, which were, like I said, sell trades are working well. And as expected, it has been going around that level only. If you will see that this is ideally, this is the ideal breakout and it is expected to keep falling further. First level will be this. And once this also breaks, then you can expect it to come down till here. But I think this itself is a good support. So like I discussed last time also, it was a dark cloud cover. Last week, not much movement happened, but today, as and when the market opened, we had a good fall. And also for UPL, because see this 200 moving average, we discussed last time that it is acting as a very strong support here and it looks to fall down further. So this tested the resistance, did a pullback and everything was ready. So now if this level breaks, then it would be even better. So you can, currently it's rejecting. So I would say that wait for a proper pullback and then you can enter for sell. If you already have, you can hold on to that trade. So these were two sell setups, but I would say sticking to buy would be better till as since Nifty Bank Nifty shows like that it has done the pullback and it should resume the upside move. So sticking to buy would be better. So now I have few buy trade setups ready. Basically, breakout is done and the pullback is happening because good that today's movement happened so that we have a good decent pullback. So this is Reliance Industry. If you see, this is the resistance. It did a breakout. It is at the pullback. And if you will notice that once, so I would say if you want more surety, once a candle closes above 23.6, like a bullish body dominant candle, like something like this, something like this. If it's closing a bullish body dominant candle, you can be on the buy side. So it has started showing indication. That's why I'm saying it's about, you can keep an eye. Once it's ready, you can enter on the same. So if not weekly, you can wait for daily closings. And once you have a confirmation on a daily time frame, like this one daily, see exactly it rejected 200 moving average. See, this 200 is acting as such a strong support. So once you can see if this level breaks, which is this support level breaks and you have a bullish candle closing above, then you can be on the buy side. So this is under my radar. And another one is this power grid. Okay, reason why I'm sharing this one is you can clearly see the trend line is already drawn. If you want me to draw it and show you, you can draw it connecting this area. This has done the breakout. It's doing the pullback somewhere around here level, this area. This entire area you can expect once you see a bullish candle around this area. See, both the moving averages are coinciding. If you will draw a Fibo also here, it should be around 38.2% level. See, it's exactly coinciding at 38.2. So this overall looks like a very strong area to buy, but with a bullish candlestick confirmation. So at least on a daily time frame, when market reaches this area and around this area and you get a bullish candlestick confirmation, you can be on the buy side. Looks like a good setup. Now again, what next? I have another is ITC. All are breakout pullback setups which I have. So see, the breakout had happened. Now the pullback is happening because today's movement also was like that. If you will, you can at least keep checking daily time frames. If you will see the daily time frame, it is a clear breakout pullback setup. So somewhere around this area again, if once you get a bullish candlestick confirmation, you can be on the buy side. Trend lines can be extended. The more it get tested, the stronger it becomes. So it's like that. So you can extend it, but around this area looks like good to buy. Same is with Tech Mahindra. First, let me show you weekly chart. So see this, such a strong level, a very strong level. That's why I've shortlisted these. See, this is strong resistance, a clear breakout, a clear pullback after today's move, and you can expect this. So that's why today's move, if you can see in all the stocks which I'm showing you, they are more like pullback. They haven't done the breakout below the support. They are more like bullish breakout, and now market is trying to do the pullback to give you better entries. Same as with Eicher Motors, it is currently somewhere around this area, this level. Let it fall down till here. See, the breakout was a very strong body dominant candle. Now it's doing a pullback somewhere around the price of 2270. You can look to buy. I'll discuss Mahindra and Mahindra, similar setups. So that's why I've kept all of these under the scrutiny. You can keep checking those. So somewhere around this area, but you need to have a bullish candle confirmation. That's what I'm saying. At least wait for the daily bullish candle close, because I know there's no point waiting for 1 week. I mean, entire week. You have confirmation, wait for daily bullish candle around this area and you can be on the buy side. Bajaj also. First, I'll show you on the weekly chart. See, such a strong resistance, right? It is broken by a strong body dominant. Now the pullback, it is around the pullback area, okay? And once you get a bullish candlestick confirmation on the daily time frame, somewhere around this whole area, not exactly at this price. See, whenever we teach you support resistance, we tell you it's an area, so it could be till here as well. So you can see if the market comes somewhere around here or from here, wherever you around this whole zone, once you get a bullish candlestick confirmation, you can be on the buy side. So yeah, these are the setup, which is Bajaj Auto, Mahindra and Mahindra, Eicher Motors, Tech Mahindra, ITC, Power Grid, and Reliance. These are the 6 to 7 which are breakout pullback, where breakouts were happened a while back, and now finally the pullback is happening or about to happen. So you can keep all of these 6 to 7 stocks under your priority, wherein as and when the setup is ready with a bullish candlestick confirmation, can be on the buy side, and all of them are at a very good position. Once you pick up, I mean, buy from here, you should be able to capture a good move. So was about the stock market. Now, before getting into forex market, I wanted to discuss one cryptocurrency as well, which is BTC USD Bitcoins. So if you will notice this chart, weekly time frame, last week it has just shot up. This week also it is expected to continue the momentum. I will show you what's the analysis is. Okay, I'll show you why I've drawn this trend line. See here. Previously, this was the same angle which was getting respected. Previous to that, when it was a strong support, okay, can you see the same angle was respected? Correct? Now currently also, if I will clone it, like here also, if you see the same angle, here also. So basically this is the angle of the movement where the market is doing. So this is the angle. This has done the breakout. It has done the pullback. I mean, doing the pullback, and from here itself, it looks to go up. So it looks strong. See, a rejection is there. In 4 hourly, if you get a candlestick, see, we have a candlestick confirmation, which is a pin bar. We have a pin bar rejecting the entire move. If you will draw the Fibo also, it will become a confluence level. It is rejecting 38.2% level. So it looks good to buy. If you will just want to analyze the 4 hourly time frame, it is a very clear breakout pullback setup again. See here, breakout, pullback, looks to go up. So this is the current price entry which we have. So you can look to buy on this. Now let's move to Forex and commodities and few indexes. Indexes, we'll start with dollar index. So dollar index, if I'll go to the weekly time frame, it has closed bearish. So there's no candle confirmation. It still looks to fall down. It's just that today the market has done a good pullback. So this was previous week's candle. This is today's candle. It has done a full pullback as well. But it looks to continues to go down. If you will see the daily, it has tested. It has done the pullback. It has tested the moving average. Now it is looking to fall down. So, but keep checking the daily closes. If it closes the way it is looks bearish. So which means dollar weak, so gold automatically becomes strong. And if we'll check here weekly, so though the previous week candle has closed bullish, this week it would depend on, because last time if you remember we had this channel. So if it has to go up, it's very important that it has to break this channel. So market has been moving on the channel. So be very careful. If not weekly, wait for daily closings, and market is currently here. Once it breaks above this level, wait for the pullback to buy. Till the time market is playing here, then you can capture in between the move and capture the sell. But since dollar is bearish, I would look to buy gold either at the support or after the breakout pullback. But don't buy at the current price because it is at the resistance. Don't buy in the expectation that the breakout should happen and all of that. No, once wait for the breakout and then only buy. So that's same for gold as well as silver also. Silver, if you notice, it is currently at the resistance. So there is no point buying just now. Wait for the confirmation, wait for it to break above, and then you can buy or buy at the support. Talking about oil, if you remember, we were on the buy side, slowly market. This is the target, and slowly it has been going up from last 2-3 weeks. It is about to reach the target of 51. Market has done the pullback today. Exactly, it has done the pullback till the moving average, which it was expected to do. And if you will notice this, sorry, let me adjust the trend line. See, something like this. This is more like a support turning into resistance. You can draw it in a better way. So this is testing more. So this is the best way to draw it. I can show the same on the 4 hourly time frame. See here. Here you can see it more cleanly. It is at the strong support. So oil has done the pullback till here and it is looking to pick up again. So it's bullish. So commodities, I'm bullish, but need confirmations. Don't buy at the resistance, and dollar looks weak. That is the, and since dollar is weak, oil looks strong. USD CAD is something which I would definitely keep an eye on to sell. This is a 4 hourly time frame. If it closes the way it is confirming for sell. And also if you will see the weekly chart, see this resistance turning into support, again becoming the resistance. And also if you will notice the 4 hourly USD CAD exactly did a pullback till 200 moving average, and now it's looking to fall down. So 7:30, another 10 12 minutes, 13 minutes market, if it closes the way it is, you can sell this and target at least till this next support. So one is USD CAD, and another one is, which I wanted to discuss, is AUD CAD weekly chart. Okay, where the setup is looking ready, you would have to see here. I mean, you have to wait for the pullback till here. Otherwise, AUD CAD, what I wanted to show this again, it's about to get ready because whenever I mark orange, which means breakouts have happened, we are waiting for pullback. So breakout has happened with the body dominant candle. Now we have to wait for the pullback. So this should be checked like at least daily once or weekly once, whenever you are, whatever trading style you are adapting. So just check these charts because the breakout has done. We can get an entry to buy anytime soon, but don't be in a hurry to buy. At least don't buy it now. Okay. So this was one, and USD CAD was one. Yeah. CHF JPY still, it is at a very strong resistance. I'm waiting that this should go down anytime. So this is also another trade setup which is very strong for sell. Gave this setup last week also, not much movement. It did go up, did a pullback, but it looks like a good sell setup. On a 4 hourly time frame, once you, just now the pullback is happening. Once you have a sell confirmation, you can be on the sell side. Somewhere around here, you can look to sell and you can then target accordingly. So yeah, these are the setups for this week. Uh, don't worry, don't panic. See, these market moves happen with pullback, especially for Indian market. If you know that what are your levels, you would always be confident. So just hold on to your trade, or you can enter at better prices which you are getting now in the market after confirmations. Definitely don't exit or don't panic till the time market is not breaking your levels. So always stay with risk management. These levels you would know before entering itself, so always prepare yourself and trade with the amount, uh, keeping in mind the risk in place, and always you would be able to uh, make the max out of it, and you will be very comfortable with trading. You would not get panic. Like today's fall should not make you feel like that market, what if I lose it, or this is a situation many people just keep switching to sell, or they plan panic and they enter at the wrong prices and all of that. Don't do that. uh, Keep your levels right, and you would be able to make good amount of money, and be patient. Thank you, guys. Let's meet next week again. Have a good trading week.